Oh, hi there, just dropping my phone on the wireless charger so it's a lot of power for later. So, welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, then great to see you again, really good to know that. If it's your first time here, then welcome to a new friend. Have a look on the website, like videos you think are useful. If there's things you'd be useful to other people, share them with them. But most importantly, please subscribe to the channel so that we can get another 200 subscribers by the end of the month and we can empower what we're doing here, which is great. Now, in the last video, we looked at trying out Linux without having to install it, commit to it. This video is about how to actually put Linux onto your computer when you decide to go for it. But as regular viewers know, every time I have a little quick tip. And today I'm looking at this non-contact voltage tester. It's quite useful for finding out where a cable's got live power in it, when you can't get to it, and also where the break might happen to be. So the way it works, here's a cable with power going through it. I've turned it on, put it here. You see it turns red and goes beep, beep, beep. Most interestingly, if I turn the switch off, you can see the light went off there. It's still showing there's power here. So you can tell it's still alive. It's quite good for finding where the breaks and cables are and things like that. So that's quite useful. Anyway, on with the main event. Let's start installing Linux on your computer. Enjoy. And if you particularly like it, there's the ability to install Linux Mint up here. So let's double click that. You see it's whizzing around and getting ready to go. And here's the installation. Now what this will do is it will install it onto the computer. There are various ways in which you can do a dual boot with Windows, but let's start with English and continue. Which particularly we're going to go with UK English. We'll just start with that. These are the various keyboards you've got. So we'll click English UK Extended Windows, continue. So we're going to install the multimedia codecs. That's basically is the sound and video drivers, so you can watch and listen to movies and music. Prepare the drivers. We want to erase the disk and install Linux Mint. Now this will get rid of everything. As it says, it will delete all your programs and any other files in all operating systems. So make sure you've got all your data, particularly photographs, backed up at least twice, so you can make sure we can get them back. And then we can click Install Now. And this will completely overwrite everything on the computer. So let's go. Where are you? London? Yes. My name, John's virtual machine, pick username, and you have to choose a password. So I'm not going to tell you what it is. So reasonably secure, a bit like Windows, but you will need to use it from time to time when you go into administrator mode, what they call sudo mode. So you make sure you remember what it is. We'll do a login automatically because we're not worried about it. If you've got a laptop and you take it out a lot, then I would say require our password to log in. I can also encrypt the home folder for additional security. I'm not going to do that because it's just on a local machine here. Okay, so let's continue. Let's watch the slideshow. Showing you the various sort of feature software that you can install. There's some pretty neat stuff. A lot of things you'll be used to, like Dropbox and Google Earth and things from Windows. So it's not a complete massive change. Or if you want to use an emulator, you can use VirtualBox or Wine. These you can set up and you can run Windows programs with varying degrees of success in them. Okay, customize your desktop with current Windows. Much easier way to install updates and keep up to date because it's continually evolving Linux. Nice big help file. So we'll just wait while it continues to copy the files. In fact, I'll pause the remote while it continues and see you a bit later. It's now starting to install the system. Here we go. Depending on the power of your computer, this will take a varying amount of time. You see, it's really quite whizzing along compared to copying the files over. Nearly there. Let's come back a bit later. Okay, it's just finishing the installation. One thing I do like is you can see what's going on when it's installing, unlike say Windows where you can just see progress bars or percentages. It's quite good. So let's restart the computer into native mode. So we've removed our installation medium, then now we press enter. And here we go. Welcome to Linux Mint. Okay, this tells you first steps, documentation, all the various things you can do, so let's go. Change various things. See, the most important thing is the update manager. So it shows the various things that are going. Then you've got documentation to help you, new feature release notes, help. So we'll leave that to show the startup until you've got completely used to it. And you can see we've already got updates to install. So let's click on the update manager. And we'll go OK. Ooh, a new version of the update manager. Let's apply that. So as up to date as we can possibly be. This way I said you need to keep remembering your password. Restart it. Here we go, lots of lovely updates. This is the first time we've run it from the image and there's always updates going on, so let's install the updates. We selected them all there and install the updates. Trust me, you don't want to forget your password. Now it's updating things again. We'll come back to that in a bit. Okay, I've got 150 megabits a second, so downloading a gigabyte isn't an issue. Your mileage may vary. Now it's installing the packages. If I click on details, which I like to see, you can see what's going on. May not mean a great deal to you. It's always good to see what's happening. So we'll close the details down again for a moment. Just let it keep going. Good thing about Linux is it doesn't take as much weight on your computer as Windows does, so anything you're doing will happen a lot faster. Even installing these packages is happening quite quickly. Okay. It's installed everything and told us we're up to date. I noticed down here we've got some reports require attention, so let's click on that and see what it says. So it's running the system checks. Set up system restore. Because I'm doing, I can do that, but I think it would be a good idea to launch time shift, a bit like a backup system. So we'll launch time shift. Okay, next. And we'll finish. So time shift active, so we can close that down. Let's go on to the next one. No problems are detected. Information. Crash reports. That's all. Close that down. And now I think we'll just need to do a reboot in order to update everything. Restart. Close this down. Boots up again. As you can see, I'm actually running a virtual machine here, but don't worry about technical details. Up we come. And there you go. A lot quicker to boot up than on Windows, I find. So, that's Linux, particularly Cinnamon Mint, so enjoy. That's how to install Linux onto your computer and a quick look around at the various facilities. I think Linux is really good. Hope you enjoy it too. Anyway, enjoy making this video. I always enjoy making the videos because they're subjects I'm quite keen about. If you've enjoyed it, then please do like it, tell other people about it, but remember to subscribe to the channel so you can find out when new videos are coming along. So, see you next time. Bye.